Hello YouTube, it's your boy B3, back another kicking vlog video. Yeah, we've been talking about different Godzilla monsters and whether or not they should have solo films in several previous vlogs. Today's vlog is, should Gigan get a solo film? I had this idea because I saw on Facebook, like on some Godzilla fan pages, several people were commenting like, oh, Gigan should get a film, Gigan should get a film. If they want to give more monster solo films, they should give one to Gigan. And while Gigan is my favorite Godzilla foe, I'm not entirely sure if that's the best idea. Giving the villains their own solo films is hard enough to do as it is. And I feel like it might be a chore, and it might just not be something that the general audience is really willing to go see. So I have a couple ideas that I'm going to ramble off for you. One is just Gigan sent by one alien race to attack another alien race. Because I feel like the Gigan solo film, if it were to happen, would not take place on Earth and should not take place on Earth. Because if it took place on Earth, he'd fight Godzilla, obviously. So the solo film would maybe be like that, just one alien race sending Gigan to fight another one. Nothing special, nothing that really warrants his own film. And that's also very similar to the idea I had for the King Ghidorah solo film. And I think King Ghidorah actually could carry a solo film, and should carry a solo film. And then my other idea, which I think is much better, is Gigan is just a regular kaiju, not cybernetic, attacking an alien world. The aliens defeat it, and then turn it into the cybernetic Gigan. Perhaps the biological Gigan could look more like the Showa Gigan. We've already seen what that design might look like, because the Trendmasters toys did Gigan as kind of a biological creature, and also the Godzilla Gangsters and Goliaths comic book portrayed Gigan as an entirely biological creature as well. And then maybe he could be transformed into something more Millennium looking towards the end. But once again, that's still just something you could do with King Ghidorah. It doesn't feel like anything special for Gigan. You know, he's just another space monster controlled by another alien race. And while I think Gigan is cool, I love how sadistic he is, and he's quite strong, at least in the Showa series. He's weak as hell in Final Wars, but he's quite strong in the Showa series. I think he has a nice design. Even his Matrix design isn't that bad. It's very 90s, early 2000s, but it's not that bad. And I love Gigan. As I said, my favorite Godzilla foe, but I just don't see him getting a solo film ever, and I don't see him needing a solo film ever. The Gigan solo film, if they made one, sure I'd be hyped, sure I'd go to see it. It's Gigan. It's kaiju. I won't turn down any kaiju film. But it's just not needed. If you're going to give a villain a solo film, the first one you need to do is Ghidorah. But since Ghidorah is also a space monster, it really limits the plots for a nice Gigan film. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Next time we will be doing a vlog about whether or not a certain robot should get their own solo film in any Godzilla cinematic universe. So be sure to hit the notification bell so that you can see that soon enough. Thank you all once again for your support, and I will see you all later.